Hey everyone, and welcome to this tutorial. I'll show you how to generate a complete e-commerce store using AI with Orderain. The good news is, it's actually much simpler than you might expect. With Orderain, there are two ways to create your store. The first option is theme-based. You simply choose a theme that matches your business and customize it. We have a wide range of themes available that you can browse anytime. But in this video, we're going with the second option, generating the entire store using AI. Let's get started. First, enter your store name right here. I'll use Soup Noodles as an example. As you can see, the subdomain fills in automatically using that same name, though you can totally change it if you want. That means your store URL will be soupnoodles.orderain.com once it's published. Quick and easy. Next, select your store currency. Make sure you choose carefully here because this setting isn't editable later. So just take a moment to confirm before moving forward. Now here's a helpful feature. We provide pre-built prompts that you can use to generate your store with AI. If one of these matches your business, you can select it and continue right away. If not, you can easily generate a custom prompt using ChatGPT or any AI writing tool. You can also write your own description if you prefer, whatever works best for your store. In my case, none of the default prompts match a noodle shop, so I generated a custom prompt using ChatGPT. I'll copy it and paste it here. Next, let's choose the color style for the store. You can let AI decide the color scheme automatically, pick from predefined palettes, or set your own brand colors manually. I'll go with Let AI Decide for this example. Everything looks good, so let's click Proceed and let the AI build the store. This usually takes a couple of minutes, and that's it. Your AI-generated store is ready, and now we're inside the website builder where you can start customizing everything. Pretty easy, right? Now, our website is ready. Let's start adding real products and categories. Right now, the products you see here are just sample items. We'll replace them with actual products from the dashboard. To add products properly, we first need to set up a few basics, categories and a warehouse, because products depend on these settings. Let's start with categories. Go to the dashboard and open the Products section. Click on Add Category, enter the category name, and save it. Adding an image is optional. You can include one if you want, but it's not required. Next, we'll add a warehouse. Open the Warehouse section and click Add Warehouse. Fill in the details like warehouse name, contact person, phone number, and the remaining fields. This is used for your internal inventory management and is not visible to customers. Now we're ready to add a product. Go to Add Product and complete the form with your product details. I'll fill this out quickly and fast forward this part. After creating the first product, you can also duplicate it and update the details to save time when adding similar items. Once the products are created, let's go back to the website builder. Open the product block and connect it to the products we just added. Then let the AI generate a clean product section automatically. If there's any unused category block, you can simply remove it. Next, let's adjust the nav bar. You can upload your store logo, manage pages, and even generate the navigation layout with AI. You can also use pre-built product blocks if you prefer not to use AI for that section. Now let's create a Contact Us page. You can build it manually or generate it with AI. Once created, it appears under Custom Pages. System pages are provided by default and can't be deleted. Each page includes options to edit the name, change the URL, and control visibility. For example, showing it only to logged-in users or using it as a landing page. You can also configure SEO settings and page visibility individually. The Layers panel shows the structure of your page layout. The Layout section controls global areas like the navbar and footer. You can choose either pre-built blocks or AI-generated blocks for these areas. The core concept of the AI website builder is blocks. Blocks are grouped into three types: dynamic, static, and elements. Dynamic blocks are connected to your data, like products and categories, and update automatically. These include both pre-built and AI versions. Static blocks are ready-made sections that are not connected to store data. Elements give you full manual control to build fully custom sections. When using dynamic blocks, you can map categories or products and reorder blocks using the up and down controls. Keep in mind that dynamic and static blocks aren't modified by AI. If you want AI-driven changes, use AI blocks. In settings, you'll find general SEO and sitemap options, including sitemap and robots.txt configuration. There are also cache and CSS update tools. If your live site isn't showing recent changes, use Clear Cache or CSS Update to refresh it. At the top, you'll see several preview controls, different layout views, responsive screen modes, zoom controls, and a guest view toggle to preview the store as a logged-in customer. Before publishing, always check the preview. If everything looks good, you can publish your changes. Now let's see how everything looks on the live store. Nice. It's coming together. We've mapped real products, added categories, and set up the warehouse. The last important step before going live is configuring shipping rates. Let's set that up. Go to the dashboard and open the shipping section. Click Add Zone, then select the country where you want to offer shipping. Here's something important. If you select only the country and leave states and cities unselected, the shipping rate will apply to the entire country. For example, if I only want to sell in Texas, I'll select the United States first, then specifically choose Texas. The same logic applies to cities. If you don't select specific cities, the rate will apply to all cities within that state. If you want more control, simply choose the exact cities where you want the rate to apply. Once the zone is configured, add the shipping rate. For this demo, I'll enter a sample amount. In your case, you can set the rate according to your business model. Then click Save. Now let's test it on the live site. Go to the storefront, add a product to the cart, and proceed to checkout. As you can see, the shipping rate is applied correctly based on the location. Perfect. One more important step is setting up payment methods. If you're using Stripe or PayPal, you can easily connect them from the dashboard. Go to Settings, then Payment. Here you'll see available payment options, along with plugins that allow you to integrate additional payment gateways. To connect Stripe, simply enter your public key and secret key. For this demo, I'm using test keys, but you can use your live keys when you're ready to accept real payments. The process works the same way. Let's test it again on the live site. Go to checkout, and now you can see the payment method is available. That means everything is properly configured. And that's it. We've successfully added shipping rates and connected a payment gateway. Your store is now fully functional and ready to start accepting orders. So finally, let's connect a custom domain to your AI-generated store. And it's actually very simple. First, go to Settings, then open the Domain section. Click on Connect Domain and copy the IP address shown here. Next, go to your DNS provider. This could be your domain registrar or hosting provider. Check your DNS records and make sure there are no existing A records already set for the domain. If you find any, remove them first. Now add 2 new A records. For the first record, paste the IP address you copied and set the host to @ or leave it blank depending on your DNS provider. Then save it. Create a second A record with the same IP address, but this time set the host to www and save again. Once that's done, come back to Orderain, enter your domain name. For example, spoodle.store, and click Proceed. The connection process usually takes about a minute. After it completes, open your domain in a new tab and you should see your store live on your custom domain. That's it, all set. And with that, you've seen the full process, from scratch to launching your AI-powered e-commerce store in just a few minutes. If you found this helpful, feel free to share it with your friends and subscribe for more tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.